On this week's video, we arrive into the town of Katherine and settle into the beautiful Katherine Farm Stay. Wide open paddocks, shady trees and animals everywhere. Cows, goats, donkeys, chooks, you name it. Crews love feeding them and exploring around. It was calm, simple and the perfect spot for us to unwind after our long drive out from East Arnhem Land. Next, we head to the Katherine Hot Springs. Warm, crystal clear pools tucked under paper barks right by the Katherine River. The water flows straight from underground springs, keeping the pools at a lovely, steady temperature all year round. Floating around in the shade with the sun filtering through the leaves was just so peaceful, and it was the perfect way to wash off the red dust from the road and reset after a hot day. Later we take you on a day trip to Nitmiluk National Park. 13 gorges carved over millions of years, towering red sandstone cliffs and the Katherine River snaking its way through. The park is also full of walking trails and hidden spots along the river, making it perfect for a day of exploration. We hiked to one of the lookouts and stood there taking it all in. It's an incredible view. Join us as we explore Katherine, soak up the hot springs and take in the breathtaking views of Nitmiluk. A massive shout out to the following businesses that have jumped on board with us to support our travels, plus give you guys out there some amazing discounts.
Under the palm trees in the California sun, sand underneath our feet, the morning's just begun. I don't remember much from the night before.
Oh, how cute are these little guys? Where are we, Chris?
We are at Katherine Farm Stay, everyone.
So Katherine Farm Stay, we've come to stay here for a couple of nights. Check out Katherine. So I'm just going to go in the office and check in.
And now my memory slowly coming back, cracks a smile upon my face, but then it all turns black.
Alright, so we made it to the Katherine Farm Stay, and tell you what, cool little spot, eh? We're sort of just popped ourselves in just over there, got a bit of shade, an old milk run truck there for kids to play on. Amenities here are quite good, showers and toilets, but I think the highlight here is the animal feeding, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is what, the second or third time you done it now, Cruz?
I think it's the second time now.
Oh, are you beautiful, mate?
Okay.
Wow.
No beer, Cam. Bread. Right? Did you hear the instructions?
Yeah, that's the meat. You think he has a big time.
You know I saved the phone.
Stop it.
That licked your ear, Chris.
It won't bite.
Hello.
Oh, straight down the hatch.
Are you going to do it?
They do it well. Like this.
Come on. Can you give him a pat? Once you've had a pat, just pop away. 4 days old.
There's the little ones up here. It's only 4 days old.
Oh, is it really?
Whoa, look at that.
Real short legs, no body.
Kenzie. You want to do the buffalo? I'm going to do the buffalo now, so I'll be here. One day I'll be back, okay? Yeah.
I suppose I thought about that, Chris.
Yeah.
You'll latch onto your nose. So there's coastal carpet pythons, slightly different.
He looks very friendly.
He's going to pounce.
What's his name?
Dumbo.
Dumbo.
He's trying to fly off, is he?
You like this one, don't you, Chris?
They're doing the crocodile holding yesterday,
Oh.
but they're not doing the crocodile holding today.
We made it in perfect time for the 3:30 p.m. animal feeding here, and honestly, it turned into such a wonderful experience. Cruz absolutely loved it, and being from the country originally, we've always had such a fond passion for animals, so this felt right at home for us. It was relaxed, hands-on, and just one of those moments that remind us why we love travelling to places like this. A simple activity, but honestly, one of those moments that makes the stay feel extra special.
What's going on, Chazza? We're just out here fishing, and Sharon decided to come for a bit of a walk up, what, not even 10 metres, 15 minutes from where we've been fishing. This crocodile jumped out of the water, made this funny sound, and
He made this sound like a Loch Ness monster.
it was like a roaring sound, like a lion roar.
Like a big bird. Put all his jaws out of the water.
So now we're down here croc hunting, trying to find him. They are freshies in here apparently, but who knows, it could be a salty, but the way she came running back at us. Not funny to take your leg off, hey Sharon?
Yes, well you guys are all down here now trying to find the bloody croc, so it was not too funny.
So he's in here somewhere, cruising around. So I'm gonna get the drone up now and see if I can spot his body. But I definitely hear him roar, but I didn't actually see him. But Sharon said she's seen a 10-metre mouth come out of the water.
He was right over there on the other side of the bankment. I'm not seeing things.
We all heard it too.
Oh, we'll get the drone up so we can see him. Okay, so today we've come into Katherine Gorge National Park, and just here to check out a few walk trails and have a bit of a look around. And I'll tell you what, the first thing you'll notice coming here, the bats. Look at this in the tree down here. There's just thousands of bats everywhere. Look at this. Screeching and carrying on. Gives you that sort of eerie feeling of the bats. Look at that. Sharon's not too keen on coming down and have a look. She's standing back. But yeah. You know, I always thought bats had to be a dark area. But these ones, it's 35 degrees and they're out in the sun, just hanging in the trees, flying around still. But yeah. So we're going to do a little, just a short little walk. This one's just a little loop, only 900 metres, and it takes you up to the top and have a look out to the gorge. And what have you found there? What have you found?
Yeah, I was just looking at the different times of the year, how it just changes significantly. we're just basically on the edge of it, where unfortunately I read no waterfalls.
Yeah.
That makes me sad.
So yeah, so obviously we're just in the dry season, so some of these waterfalls that aren't flowing, they are all stagnant apparently, so you can't go swimming there.
So basically the waterfalls stop in June, July.
Yeah.
So we're in August and they reckon, yeah.
So we're currently here. We're going to do this little loop walk here to the top and have a bit of a look out. As you can see, there's so much. That one there was 12 kilometres or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were going to go up along that. It's pretty confusing. There's so many different ones to do here.
Yeah, I think the biking would be the best. Especially in this heat, you know what I mean? It's like 35 degrees, and they reckon it's another 5 degrees warmer inside the gorges.
You didn't bring the bike, Cam.
Well, can't bring everything, Sharon. So we just come down to the water here, try and do a bit of croc spotting. Bruce is not too keen on getting too close to the water's edge.
I think he spotted the croc trap across.
Yeah, so there's a croc trap across there and he's all standing back now, but haven't seen anything. I'm sure there'll be something along here, but we're sort of spewing because I think if we knew for next time, we'll take one of these boats, eh? That'd be the best way to see all
It's
the
$100 and
gorge.
something an adult, so by the time you buy your Northern Territory Park Pass, you get us all onto a boat.
Yeah.
Like people said, it's a $500 expense.
But it'd be a good experience, but to go all the way up and down the gorges and...
Yeah, well you can do it via canoe. They do canoe hire here.
So there's a croc trap over there and you want to go in a canoe.
Well,
Hey?
they say it's safe to canoe this time of the year because the water being so low, but I do understand.
Would you go in the canoe?
You went in the ocean, they're in the ocean.
No, but rivers are more common.
I don't think it's going to gobble the canoe out. And the ladies sit at the tourist centre, they're all booked out today.
Canoes.
Yeah.
Oh well, if they come back safe, maybe it might be alright then.
I'm sure they know.
That's it.
She said they're more so in the first part of the gorge.
Yeah.
Whereas the second cascades over and they won't generally go into that
Yeah.
spot.
That's someone that's saying there's a croc trap just over there. Not worth the risk, is it, Cruz?
Nope.
Hey?
Nope.
No, I reckon that motorised boat's the go, I reckon, eh?
Yep.
Hey? Alright, let's keep looking around, eh?
Yep.
These bats, look at them. Everywhere you walk,
There's like hundreds.
bloody bats, making a bloody noise.
I think they're cool, but
Yeah, they are.
just that they've got a weird smell. I love watching them. You can see them from very low down and their little faces, they're scared of us. And how they just claw onto the bark and each other and
Just dangle there.
I think there's too much sleep going on up there.
But yeah, just the smell of ammonia, it's just everywhere. Like, look at the ground here, it's just, oh.
The Nitmiluk National Park is home to the spectacular Katherine Gorge. Spanning over 2,900 square kilometres, the park is made up of 13 dramatic gorges. These are carved over millions of years by the Katherine River, with towering sandstone cliffs rising sharply from the water, creating a landscape that's both inspiring and serene. The park gets its name Nitmiluk from the local Geology language, meaning place of cicada, inspired by the distinctive sounds that fill the gorge during the day. Our first visit here, we were completely captivated by the view, the way the sunlight hit the sandstone cliffs and reflected off the calm waters, and how peaceful it felt to just sit and take it all in. Nitmiluk offers more than a dozen walking trails, from short, gentle strolls to challenging hikes that reward you with breathtaking lookouts, hidden waterfalls, and quiet spots along the river. The gorges can also be explored by boat, canoe, or kayak, which gives you the chance to glide through the calm waters framed by the sheer cliffs and the chance of spotting freshwater crocodiles, turtles, native birds, and other wildlife along the way. The Katherine River itself is a lifeline, winding its way through the sandstone, creating pools, rapids, and quiet stretches where you can stop to enjoy the scenery or even a picnic. Whether you're hiking, paddling, or simply sitting by the river, listening to the natural sounds around you, Nitmiluk National Park is a place that leaves you inspired, humble, and in awe of nature's beauty, and one that we will never forget.
Okay, go. I can go underwater. Ready, go. I can try. Wow.
What are you talking about? Oh, you gotta go back.
Nice and warm.
Beautiful.
I don't think you need a pool noodle. You scrape on the ground up that way.
We're up, just drifting with the current.
After a big morning exploring Nitmiluk National Park in that warm 35-degree heat, we were well and truly ready to cool off. The kind of heat where your shirt sticks, the red dust clings to everything, and you can actually feel the sun bouncing off the rock walls around you. So we made our way straight to one of Katherine's little slices of paradise, Katherine Hot Springs. These springs sit right on the edge of the Katherine River and flow from a natural underground aquifer that keeps the water constantly circulating. Years ago, this whole area was overgrown and barely accessible, but after major upgrades and restoration work, it's now one of the region's most well-loved places to escape the Northern Territory heat. There are paved walkways, ramps, shaded sitting areas, and small platforms where you can slip straight into the water. It's beautifully maintained, but still feels like you're stepping into a natural oasis. The springs themselves stay at a gentle 32 to 34 degree temperature all year round, which makes them that perfect in-between temperature. Not too hot, not too cold, just soothing enough to take the heaviness out of your muscles after a long morning on the trails. The water is incredibly clear, that soft blue-green shade you only get in the top end, and you can see to the bottom as the current gently moves through the pools. There are a few little sections you can float through, each one framed by pandanus trees, paper barks, and pockets of shade that feel like nature's air conditioning. And when you sit back and let the water carry you, you can actually hear the light bubbling from the natural flow beneath you. It's calming, almost like the place forces you to slow down, whether you want to or not. Stepping into the springs after our morning in Nitmiluk was exactly what we needed. That building up heat from walking through the lookouts and weaving through the rocky paths just melted away the second the water hit our skin. It was one of those moments where everything in the day finally caught up with us. This place reminded us this is why little stops on the road become the ones you talk about for years. Simple, peaceful, refreshing, and the perfect reset after an adventure-packed Northern Territory morning.
Get your own little piece of paradise in here. Katherine Hot Springs. Go up the end of the main part. I reckon we'd call this the adults retreat.
This is cool what you call away from the crowd.
Yeah. This is beautiful through here.
Yay.
Happy Friday. We have left our last spot in Katherine, haven't we, Chris?
Yeah, we have.
We stayed at Katherine Farm Stay, as you can see before. A brilliant little spot, and now we have moved on to Elsie National Park. Obviously got to book this one through the Northern Territory Park website, and yeah, getting quick because we've got a big site. Obviously I'll turn you around and show you now. We didn't have to worry about unbooking the caravan and the car, and it was nice pulling. Obviously we've got cars and that across the road from us, caravans. There's a little tap across the road for water. There's toilets over there. It's a nice little spot. Do you remember the size of this one again, Cam?
Yeah, 16.6, 18 times 6.
18 by 6, so yeah, not a bad little site. Last minute little booking. So we're just going to go out, check out the falls and have a swim. Oh, and we washed all of this today, but sorry, we didn't film it. She was red. It looks pretty good now, 20 bucks later, but she still needs a bit more of a wash.
Alright, slight correction. I don't know why I keep saying Elsie, but yeah, given we've been to so many spots, this is Edith Falls. Cameron just corrected me. Sorry. So you're right with the 51, were you?
Yeah.
You showed your mother up again.
Yeah.
Where'd you read that?
On the sign that said all the camps and all the stuff you can do.
Well, we didn't read that one. We read that one on the way back. I thought there was only 30 something, but
Nope.
Anyway, there you go. Your kids obviously know better than what we do. Cam, tell everyone what you just did to me.
Said, I lost my wedding ring.
You just want to be single again.
Oh, there's all these hot, sweetie chicks getting me having G-strings on, why not?